So I'm going to be showing you, sorry, the wind just picked up a lot, showing you some of the plants that I researched for my KIP project that are in my yard and in the woods. So the first one that we're going to do is the May lilies. So I'm going to turn it around. So this is the May lily. The May lily is very common in the certain area of my yard. It's grown a lot over the years, and so it smells so good where I am right now. If you guys have ever smelled it, it smells really good. You don't ever want to eat it or feed it to any, you don't want your dogs or cats or little babies to eat it because it is toxic. So you can smell it, but I would not suggest eating it. Because that would end up very badly. So yeah, the May lily, I have a lot of information about that on my slides, so I hope you can read that. So, the next one, oh dang it, I totally forgot what this was called. You guys are gonna have to look at this one. I couldn't carry my computer and hold my dad's phone, So I remember that this one grows to be really tall. I'm really sorry that I can't remember the name. I had to remember all the ones for the other, but hopefully you can identify this on the slide. So yeah, this plant grows to be really tall. It can grow over 2 feet, I think. Around, some of the ones at my house are over 2 feet or a foot. So yeah, this is also very common by the lilies in my yard. And it kind of feels weird to touch. It could be like maybe a baby pine tree, sort of. It's not as prickly, but yeah, so that's one of the plants. Here's some more, just over here. So yeah, I hope you guys can go research that on my slide. So next one is the broadleaf plant. So the broadleaf plant is an edible plant. I ate it. It's okay. It's not like something that I would just go out and eat. But yeah, so it can grow to be very tall. So yeah, you guys, hopefully you can learn about that. So I'm just gonna rip a little piece off. Here is how big it is. So compared, there's an ant that just ran by me. It is pretty big. So yeah, I ate it, and me and my brother did. It was okay. But yeah, there's a lot of it in the cleared out area that I am by my house right now. So on to the next plant. So this is called the purple deathtail. So I have a lot of these, like in the spring, we always get these. They kind of have a square stem. I'm going to show you a bigger one over here. It grew in a whole group. So this is purple deathtail. It has a purple flower. This one's more yellowish. Most of them are more green. So as you can see, it kind of has a square stem. So yeah, my brother tried this. Oh wow, that's a very big spider. Jeez. Look at how big. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, there it goes. Can you see that? I don't know if you can. It's like black and white. Look at that. That's really weird. I don't know. Just gonna leave that be. It freaked me out. So yeah, the purple deathtail. It is. My brother tasted it and he just said it's kind of plain. Not really the greatest. Sorry about the noise in the background. I'm gonna try to get to Mayapple as soon as I can. Okay, so Mayapple. The Mayapple, it is a native plant that grows everywhere in my woods. It does have little fruits that come out of it. I would not suggest trying to make jam out of it because it says if you eat too much, it can become dangerous. So this is the purple deathtail. It has little flowers. Let me see if I can get you. See, yep, little purple and yellow flowers. I'm just gonna show you. So it grows everywhere. So yeah, it is so it's a native plant. At first I thought it was an invasive species. Turns out it's not. So yeah, it's a really like fast growing plant. It'll like start with one in the spring, and then all of a sudden there'll be like 100 of them. It grows insanely fast. So yeah, there's a lot of information about all these plants that I hope you can see on my slide. So I don't want to go over more than 8 minutes. So yeah, so the last two that we're going to be doing is annual honesty and a maple. So I did the red maple on my slide. I'm just going to take a shortcut through the trees that we have. It's a red maple, and it grows over my path. We have a lot of red maples and just maples in general. So this is the red maple. As you can see, I also would like to do more information on if this is some sort of like, it has dots on it and it's really odd. I don't know if it's like a certain like sickness. I hope it's not, because it's a really pretty tree. But so I would like to do some more research on this, but I'm sure you guys have seen it kind of has a leaf. It's a pretty common plant. I'm sure you guys know what a red maple is. But I did a study about that just because it's a really cool plant and it's really pretty. So yeah, I hope you guys can learn about that. Last plant that I'm going to do is the annual honesty. So the annual honesty is right here. It has purple flowers, and it is a very tall plant. It can grow pretty tall. But yeah, so it has purple flowers. I think it's a really pretty plant. I enjoy going out in the woods and looking for just cool flowers like that. So yeah, I hope that you guys learned a lot, and hopefully this summer you can go out and look in your woods for some of these plants, or today. But yeah, it's really fun trying to look and identify all these plants. Just make sure that when you try to look for edible plants that you always have somebody that you make sure they're edible. But yeah, my dad was with me, and it was really fun when we went out into the woods looking for edible plants. But yeah, so I really hope you guys have a great day. Hopefully I will see you next week. So yeah, have a great day, guys, and I will see you soon.